My boy. What is going
Hello,
on? Feel like
Ahlan,
I
Ahlan.
just see, feel like I just seen you yesterday.
I know, right? It has been like a short like space between the calls. I'm not gonna say no.
Okay. Tell me, how was that call? Did you make the call?
I cannot see you. Are you disabling your camera or is it not working?
Shucks, what is going on here? Hold on. Sometimes it does that. There it is. What about now?
Yo, yeah, there you are.
Yeah. So, oh,
So, yeah, that call it did change a lot, I'm gonna say. It did shift a lot of stuff. And it's still like it is a big call and it is a big it's not a conversation as much as it's like literally like mind shifting and I'm like noticing the changes that it brings in every single day. Like when you said like in 200 years from now no one will be alive and that just like that took a different turn with me in a very good way. And yeah, it's awesome. I have been feeling lighter a lot. And hmm, and as you said, I guess like what is possible? Like, if I'm not gonna like bring myself down or like stop myself, um
hmm.
I am gonna say it has opened up a new level of enthusiasm, I'm gonna say, or like excitement.
Okay.
Um, Knowing that I can do whatever I want to do, not because I did not know that, I always knew. But like again, when you put that line, like everyone will be dead, I was like, wow, that is really not worth it. Like not doing what makes me happy, you know? Like you're gonna die, I'm gonna die, they're gonna die. Who gives a shit, you know?
Exactly, man. It's when you look at it like that, it's a huge slap in the face.
It is. It is. And it was required, honestly. Like I needed that slap. So yeah.
Yeah. So let me ask the question again. What is possible for you?
Ah, my friend, that's a great question to discover. I mean, well, let me tell you what occurred in
Okay.
the past few days. So finally, I did that Telegram live with my friend that had a lot of people, and I might get emotional again. When when I did that live, I did not prepare for it at all. Like I didn't have like I had everything it was in my head, like not in my head, like I know what I'm gonna talk about, but I did not prepare the points that I want to go over. Like
Mhm.
and
Okay.
I just like remembered that like 2, 3 minutes like before the live, and that's how I function. Like that's me functioning the best. The more I prepare for it, the more I fuck up and just like do it like in a totally random way, and that works with me and my system basically. And
As you scale, that's gonna turn into a problem. You're gonna need your talking points. You don't actually have to have a full-blown script, but you're going to need to stick to what you
yes,
need to get across because if you don't, then it turns into chaos. You just
yes,
start answering random questions that has nothing to do with your product. And that's the last thing that you want. So you're gonna have to, when you scale, when you start getting 50, 100, 200 people on these lives, 1,000 people on these lives, you're gonna need some type of structure. If not, it's gonna be a kick in the butt.
yeah. I do have the structure and I knew that I wanted to talk about like two, which is like the two programs, the monthly subscription and the creative shift, which was like awesome. I had the details all like written through in my I know them all, but I did not like because I am like super like professionalism like is like on the roof. I have to understand every single point I'm gonna say with every single person. Usually I do that a lot and I become into my head. So I tend to like trick myself to not do it and just like be organic with what I know. Everything is like prepared in my head. The eight calls for the creative shift, I already know them back in my head. I know what I'm going to talk about. I know what tools I'm going to use. They're not 100% complete, but which I will need to sharpen them. And that's, I'm going to ask you like in a bit, but I know them. So I went to that meeting. We did the live, and he has 9,600 subscribers for God's fucking sake. That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's yeah, and it was so exciting, you know? And honestly, like thank you so much for that slap that you gave me about like not giving a shit like about people's opinion because it did change a lot about how did I present myself. And you know, I'm gonna say this. I was surprised by the way that I was talking about the classes and about how did I promote it and how did I did not even promote it. I just like shared why did I do them, for what, and what's my vision like for the creative shift. Um, I kept on repeating, it's like, guys, I'm doing this class because like I noticed that I do love what I do like marketing, like for professional, you know, like 9 to 5 job. I do love marketing, and I'm not treating it. Yes, it is my professional job. I am not treating it as my professional job. I'm treating it as my hobby, and I'm happy going to work every single day. I am happy because I love. Now I have my like ups and lows, everyone does, but I do love my work. And then I discovered that not everyone has that. And then that's why I came up with the creative shift. My
Mm.
goal, like I told them, imagine if like 8 billion people, all of us on the planet, if we all do what we love, what would that turn out to be? Because-
So
Yeah, yeah, because everyone is amazing at minimum 7 things. Minimum, they're amazing. Every single person, they're amazing at minimum 7 to 6 things. Why not just like do it, get paid to be happy? You know? Yeah, the goal is just like be happy and get paid for it. So the creative shift is not only like taking your skills into a business plan, which is that's awesome, but it's like taking your skills that makes you happy to a business plan. The main idea is get paid to be happy.
Mhm.
Like, what would it take for you to be rewarded for being you, basically, for being happy? And like, I kept on talking and talking and talking. I didn't prepare any shit before that, and I was like, God damn it, that was good.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was such a great live. I loved it. I was so proud, honestly. And we are starting tomorrow. We are starting tomorrow. I cannot believe that. We are starting tomorrow.
What are you starting tomorrow?
Tomorrow is the first call for the creative shift. So the first chapter is basically your story. It's called your story audit. So the main idea of it is for us to know what skills do we have, the one that has potential, the one that we know about, the one that we don't know about, and what are we using from them, and to understand our pattern, our track record, basically. Are we using them? Are we optimizing them? Are we acknowledging them or not? And then taking that as a frame structure or like structure for the next 7 weeks to know what to work with. So we can have something to work with basically. So tomorrow it will be a discovery call, just understanding what talents do we have, what are we amazing at, what makes us happy. It's more of like, yes, skill mapping, and then we're gonna go to the second call and the third, which is like talent mapping and whatsoever. It's
Hmm.
so much exciting stuff. I am gonna say one thing though. I'm not sure if I'm nervous or I'm excited or because I'm even doing this right now, but because I'm so fucking stressed. Uh, I'm not sure like how am I feeling. Like my perfectionism is kicking through, and just like in my head, Yusuf, you didn't prepare every single line that you want to say. Like I know what I'm gonna talk about. I have all the understanding, and I know how I'm gonna take the people, and I know how I'm gonna take that, and I know it will be awesome. I guess I'm just being way too much in my head. I don't know.
What is it that you're nervous about?
Uh, I'm afraid that I might not be prepared enough, that's the same thing that I have before any class. But every single class, when I do have this thing, and I tell myself, Yusuf, you always have it, and you always turned out to be okay. I always hear that voice, like, what if this time it's different and you're gonna fuck up? You know?
How do you know you're not prepared though?
I am prepared. That's a great question.
So what are you nervous for?
I'm not. I'm not sure. I'm having mixed emotions, man. I'm not sure. I'm going crazy. I am going crazy. I'm not sure. Wallah, I'm not. I've been I'm Madri. I'm just being like blonde right now. Whatever. I don't
Are
know.
you sure you're nervous or are you feeling a different feeling?
It is mixed emotions. It is mixed. I am so fucking excited, and I'm so fucking cannot wait for it to start. I so want to reschedule it to today so I can just like start it and get it over with because like it is so it's like I just want to start it, you know? It's like like you understand like how like people channel things and like it's like I can sense the class is just like right here and it's talking to me and it does not stop and I just want to start the class and to get it over with, you know? Which is I guess it is excitement, I guess. Yeah, it is excitement.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
So so what are you gonna do?
Well, I've been not doing so much I don't have a very good habit around that, to be very honest. And if you can help me with that, that would be awesome. So when that occurs, I usually distract myself, like with the silliest thing ever. So I just like can like make the time pass until it shows up. Um, and it is so much time wasting, and I feel drained because I'm doing something silly, so I can distract myself, and it's not healthy. Honestly, it's not healthy. And I would love to change that. Any tips on that?
So what is it exactly that you want? Like what is the desired outcome?
To be clear-headed and I do enjoy my excitement around the class and I can see how happy it makes me, which is awesome. It is feeling a bit too much and it's a bit haunting. I'm gonna I'm gonna say. Um which is it's coming from having way too much like flow from the class. That's a great thing. That's a great indication that I'm doing something that's great. I love that. But it can be a bit too much and I don't know how to manage it or I don't know what to do with it, you know? It's like and it's so loud and it's just like does that make any sense or do I sound crazy?
Go a little bit further into what you're talking about.
So for example, right today I was working from home uh and in every single second that I'm not doing that I'm not working on something, uh, I keep on hearing you're not prepared. What are you gonna do for the class? Do you have it ready? Is it done? Do you want to review? Do you want to prepare the points? Do you know how to start the class? Like, and it's so exhausting. If I work on something which I don't have something to work on right now or today because I don't have something to work on for today. I keep on hearing these voices from the class that actually does stress me up.
Hmm.
Again, that sounds like I'm a crazy man, and most probably I might be, but who gives a shit?
So what is the outcome that you want from tomorrow? There
That's
it
a great.
is. There it is. We don't know what we want.
No, I do. No, now that you asked me, yes, I do. So thank you for that question. Uh, I want people to get the most of what they can receive from tomorrow's call.
Okay.
So the desired outcome for them, I want them to acknowledge their track record of them acknowledging themselves and to have what I'm hoping for and what I'm working for and the content of the first call is for them to actually see themselves in a new way by acknowledging what are they great at, because like one of the moments when I was doing a live with one of my friends, I asked her one of the questions, which is like, what are you so great at? It was like a detailed question about her talents, and she said like 4 or 5 things in a row, and she's like, "Whoa, I didn't know that about myself." And she was so happy discovering that she has all of these talents. Same thing when I made a phone call yesterday to invite one of the people to the class, and I asked her, "What makes you happy? Like, if you're good on money and you have no job and you don't have to work anymore, what actually makes you happy? Like, you're good from every single thing. Like, you don't need to do anything. Like, you don't need to. What will you be doing? What makes you happy?" And she said, "Well, one, two, three, four, five, six." And I was like, "So do you have businesses for them, or do you still not have? You did not choose anything for that?" She's like, "No, I did for one, two, three, but I did not continue." And I was like, "Why didn't you continue?" And she's like, she gave up the reasons. Can you hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because it's telling me the connection is unstable. Okay, cool. So we ended up on that call. She's like, "Yusuf, thank you so much because I didn't recognize that was her saying that I have all of these things and I have all of these businesses and I can work on them." She had lack of information which made her so frustrated, and she didn't continue the business. And I was like, if you have lack of information, why don't you just look for the information? That's why you have coaches, you have people that assist you and whatsoever. Um, Again, she had a bigger sense of herself after that phone call. So by tomorrow's call, my hope and my goal is for everyone that will be entering that call to leave having a better, wider acknowledgement of themselves, their capabilities, and their skills, and for them to know that they can do something that actually makes them happy, you know? So that will link to the second call, which is like what actually is stopping you and why, and
Good.
what are you doing about it? Basically.
So how do you get them to take action rather than just leave the call with a bunch of information and do nothing with it?
So in the first two calls, it will be more informational, just like prepping them. And the third call and above and like further is all just like action based on action. So it is very like action based call. Everyone will be having a PDF. They will know their talent. They will do their own SWOT analysis. They will understand from their skill what business can they create, and understanding the market who's doing the same, filtering them down, knowing how everyone is presenting themselves and how do they want to present themselves, which will lead up to their creative direction and the personal branding, and what packages do they want to package their services like based on the study that we did on the competitors. And then like we're going to pricing and the 90 days roadmap and the whatsoever. So it is very much like action and plan based. But in the first two call, it's more of like informational. Let's let's be aware, let's acknowledge, let's see what are we playing with, so we can dig deep in the other calls. Doesn't make any sense? It does make sense in my head, but does it?
So what I see that's gonna happen is this is gonna be very eye-opening for you because now you're gonna be able to gather a lot of data. So I hope you're gonna be recording this
Yeah, it will be recorded.
and you're gonna collect transcripts, correct?
Uh, I can, but why do I want the transcript?
So you can upload the transcript to look at keywords, to look at patterns, to look at pattern recognition, so that you can say, so that you can look at what actually happened. Because when we are inside of the picture, we can't see the whole picture. So when we gather data by recording our calls and our transcripts, we can look at our facial expressions, we can look at their facial expressions, and we can actually see where we lost them. And we can upload the transcript to the ChatGPT or Claude or whatever, and we could see data that's not valuable. We can see data that we can manipulate and change and adjust along our journey. Does that make sense? We always want to record our calls. We always want to get transcripts. We never want to be without data. You're running a business. We cannot rely on feelings. We cannot rely on what people say. We only can rely on the data, pattern recognition, and trends. We look at the data and we let that guide us every step of the way. So that's why I said this very first call is going to be eye opening for you because you're going to, I hope to God that you have some sort of data collection or some sort of
Yeah.
recorder set up so you can get this data and, analyze it.
Yeah, so I'll be doing it over Zoom, and it already has the Zoom.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. And guess what? I'm gonna have my first cool community on Fathom.
Yeah, yeah. And as you can see down below, or it might be up top, I have Fathom taking notes.
Yeah, what's the difference between Fathom and Zoom? I keep on saying that.
So sometimes Fathom is like inconsistent, and sometimes Zoom is inconsistent.
So I
So I
have
have,
both we can cover.
yep,
Great tip. Okay, I'll see about that. Okay, that's awesome.
yep,
I didn't think about like uploading the transcript like and just like take it to ChatGPT. That's a great way to like decode the mindset as well.
exactly, man. So you could literally just copy and paste the entire transcript, or you could save the entire transcript in a Word file or PDF and upload it and ask whatever AI platform you're using a question. Hey, grade this call, or what's what is a memorable moment in this call, or whatever desired outcome that you want. You give it a prompt, and it'll tell you.
That's cool. That's really cool.
And you could also create curriculum based off of these transcripts.
Actually, that's why I'm doing the first call, or the first creative shift. And that's my goal to understand because I do have my own vision with the creative shift, but I do want to test it with the people that I'm with right now to see where can it go. Um, I do want to talk about so many things with this class, but I need to see where people want to take this class because they have to receive it as well. And they might surprise me and they can be like so absorbent of all of the information, which will be amazing. So I'll have to like learn further. Or I'm not sure. I'll have to test it out because like
Yeah, this is gonna be that. That's why I keep coming back, bro. It's gonna be eye opening because you have a lot of ideas, bro. So this first call is like, man, this is so important for you. So all the ideas that you have, bro, test out everything. If you have 20 different topics, do 20 different topics. Because if you do, then the market, everybody that shows up, they're going to tell you which topics are valuable and which topics are not valuable based off of their reactions.
Yeah, yeah.
How many people are showing up? Well, how many people said they're going to show up?
Well, ask me how many people wants to pay.
How many? How many people
Well,
want to pay?
till now, two paying
Okay.
people, and
Okay.
I have two tentatives.
Okay.
So like two, they're done. They want to start like transferring, and two, they're tentatives. One of them did not reply to me, which I don't think that she will be coming up. The other one, I'm gonna have a call with her tomorrow at 6 p.m. before the class, and most probably she will, but I'm not counting on it. If she want to, amazing. If not, then not. And I have two people that I gifted the class to. So until now, I have four people confirmed, and I have two people that they might be joining. And I did want this class to not have a lot of people. Um, I want to see how will it go first because it can be a bit messy, especially that most of the questions are a bit more. Um, it has a lot of discovery and it does require having a space for the other person to discover. So the
Mhm.
less people, I think, the more space they have and the more transformation we will be having.
It's more
Um,
personal.
yeah, it's more personal. It's not that like where I talk and do most of the talk and give them information and them receiving. No, I have to interact with every single one of them. So the least amount of people, the better. Just like for us to have the space for every single one of them, you know?
Do you
Which, yeah,
see do you see how I structure these calls?
yeah. Oh, yeah. Like me and you,
So,
yes.
so how much talking do I do?
Not many you ask questions, which is awesome.
And how much clarity and breakthroughs and transformation do you receive?
So fucking much, honestly.
What does that tell you?
I know, by the way, every time that I get into my head about make having the perfect setup for the first call, I just remember like your interviews, your calls, and I just like remind myself, Yusuf, just ask questions. Just ask, like, because like the way that you do
You
it
have
is
to
so,
ask good questions, though. You
I
can't just
know,
ask random questions. They have to
I
be
know.
good.
Yeah. I know, they're good. They're good. They're good questions. I
And
have great questions.
that is a very uncommon skill to have because
It is not very easy.
many people ask general questions. How do I do this?
True.
What do I need to do this? But you are gonna have to figure out a way to uncover their desired outcome. If you're gonna be able to help somebody, then you have to know exactly what it is that they want help with if you're gonna be able to help. And that's where the skill of asking better questions comes in. And that's how you will help them create their own transformation. Because you cannot transform anybody. They transform themselves. Just like you can't
True.
change anybody, they change themselves. But you can ask questions that can lead them to the transformation. You can ask questions that lead them to the breakthrough. Because I've never told you anything, but I asked you questions and you came to the conclusion for yourself.
True.
So what does that tell you?
Uh, Thank you for that. So what I'm gonna do is I'll take a look at the note that I have and I'm gonna take a look at the questions and I'm gonna come up. Oh, I'm gonna actually take a look at the questions actually. Yeah.
I'm going to give you three questions you can ask.
Tell me.
What is your desired outcome? And then
Okay.
And then question number two is, what are your reasons for saying that? And then
Yeah, that's a good.
question number three is, what does this tell you?
That's gonna be a hard one.
Just write them down. As a matter of fact, I'll copy and paste them for you.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, what is that? Yeah, what is that telling you? Yeah. But yeah, that will be like okay. Hmm. Awesome. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. And what does that tell you? Yeah. Okay.
So obviously, you're going to need to insert those wherever it fits.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But those are three. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do something else for you. Sorry about
What?
that.
No, it's okay.
There's another one. There's another one. These books right here taught me how to ask better questions.
Wait. I'm gonna screenshot. Wait. That Fit them inside. Fit them inside the frame. Let me screenshot. My nerd just got happy.
These are the books right here.
Done. Okay. Pattern for problems. And then thinking. I'll have to turn it. Tony Robbins, Awakening the Giant Within. Unshakable Tony Robbins. I've never read any book by Tony Robbins, but I love his videos.
These are the books right
Yeah.
here that helped me learn how to ask better questions.
Man, this is gold.
This one right here. Are you screenshotting these?
Yeah, I took it already. I took it.
Waking the Giant Within,
Yeah.
Learn NLP,
What is NLP? Non-boring?
Neuro Linguistic Programming. That's what I use.
Okay, I'm gonna read that first. Okay, thinking on purpose.
I use a lot of NLP in my question process. That's how I uncover different patterns. This is how I help you and other clients get breakthroughs.
Okay, so again, what is NLP?
Neuro linguistic programming.
Okay. So can you tell me more about it? Like, don't explain the full thing, but just like what, like as an overview.
It helps you get over yourself. It helps you get over your fears. It helps you actually step out and become someone more.
Okay.
That's just in simple terms.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
no scientific at all. Like I mean, I could read this. It helps us improve the way we communicate with ourselves and other people.
Okay. I'll actually read that tonight. Okay.
Easy.
That caught my attention for some reason. Okay.
And
That's
Dr. Richard Bandler is one of the founders of NLP. That's what people like Tony Robbins use in his seminars to help
hmm.
people create that lasting change. It is a very, I feel, is an important skill to have when you are a coach or helping somebody transform in any way.
Yeah. I'll definitely give it a look. It
Yeah.
is like, yeah. That's really exciting. That's really, really exciting.
Books on
Man,
books.
this is gold. This is amazing. That's actually amazing. Thank you for sharing this. That's awesome.
No problem. But did you want to talk about anything else before I let you go?
Actually, yes.
What's up?
It's the same boring. It's not the same boring question. Whatever. I'm just gonna ask it away. Well, I'm gonna be dead in 60 years. Who gives a shit? That's gonna be my new motto. Okay. So, uh, so I've been increasing my food because I was like eating at 1650 to like 1700 calories, and I was, yeah, you caught that.
Yeah, you've been eating 1650 to 1700 calories.
Yeah, and that hasn't been the best because I've been doing like really like severe, not high intensity program, which is like the full body workouts 5 days a week, and
Hmm.
adding to that the stairs masters, and I just actually started running, which feels amazing by the way, but like that's not the point. Um, I increased like 200 calories on my food, and I've been feeling awesome,
Hmm.
way better than it used to be. Like I don't have light head anymore during the day. I don't feel the energy crash, which is on point. Awesome. My question, I have been feeling, not feeling, I've been craving way more food, although I added the 200 calories, but I
Mm.
am increasing the cardio as well. So like,
What
um,
kind of food are you craving? Are you craving like sweets? Or are you craving chicken? Or like, what is it?
I'm not a sweets person. I'm more like into like sourdoughs and like pastrami sandwiches and give me that fries, like potato fries. I love quality food, but like not junk food, you know?
You're
But
craving carbs.
yes,
You're
yes, and
craving
a lot
something filling.
yeah, and a lot of ribs and pastrami and just like with sourdough and give it some fries and oh my God, that's heaven.
So, have you felt lethargic or tired or lightheaded?
What is lethargic?
Like dizzy and dang man, I need to lay down.
That has been my living for the past while. Yes.
Need to increase your carbs, bro.
I'm already eating
I
220
mean,
grams nutritional
I
fats.
said
Is that
carbs. I said carbs. You need to increase your carbs. How many?
carbohydrate? Yeah.
Yeah, like, how many grams of carbs are you eating a day? And what type of carbs are you eating?
It's 220 at the moment, actually. Like 220. And it's like a clean source, like white rice, potatoes, sweet potatoes. Um, these it's like really clean.
All right, hold on. Let me write this down.
Oh, and pasta as well.
1650 to 1700 calories a day.
Right now, it's not that. Right now, it's 1850. I increased it.
1850. What's your protein?
155.
How much do you weigh?
No clue. I haven't been on the scale for like 3 weeks, but I guess there's 73.
73 kilograms. And that translates to
I'm sorry, not 155. It's 175.
175 grams and kilograms. 73 kilograms is 160 pounds. And you say you're doing how many carbs? 220?
220. Yes.
220 grams carbs. How many fats?
I have no clue. They calculate the rest from the 800.
So you haven't been tracking fats. You just been tracking protein and carbs.
So the last plan it was 45 grams. Right now, I'm not sure how much is it. It is. Maybe it's 50, 55. I'm actually not sure. It's whatever left from the 1800. So, let me calculate it. 175 times 4. 700 220 times 4 زائد 700 ناقص 1800 24. Is that possible?
You've been doing 24 grams of fats a day.
Well, technically, yes, because I'm not eating any sauces or any dressings, and everything is just grilled or air fried. So, yeah.
What proteins are you eating?
A lot of beef, a lot of fish, and chicken.
This is every day you eat beef, fish, and chicken every day.
Yep.
Okay. And what carbs are you eating?
White rice, pasta, potatoes, sweet potatoes. And I'm eating some veggies in most of the plates. So sometimes they do me like potatoes with grilled fish and some steamed broccoli and green beans and whatsoever, just like for them to fill in the fiber.
And you've been feeling lethargic and tired and craving more carbs. That's what you're saying. You've been craving greasy food.
Yes. So one more insight. So based on the Garmin, I usually burn, based on the number of the Garmin, around like 2,400 calories to 2,500 calories. When I am adding, especially recently in the past 2 to 3 weeks, the Stairs Master, I am reaching 3,000 calories as burned based on the Garmin, like every other day. So is this my sign to actually increase my calories even further, or is that me not being responsible?
So everything that you're feeling right now is normal because you're in a deficit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's normal.
So, okay. This is the part where if
This is
I'm,
what it feels like. This is what it feels like preparing for a show. Bodybuilding. When you're cutting, this is what it feels like. But you're not even close to being at that intense level. But this is exactly what it feels like. It's normal, bro. Like you're gonna crave burgers and fries. Like I was just craving burgers and fries the other day. I'm cutting right now.
yeah.
So this is normal. You're eating 1,850 calories a day, all clean food, and you're burning 2,400 to 2,500.
No,
So
I used to burn 24 to 25. What I'm saying is like that increased to 3,000. And if it's not free, it's 28,000, 2,800, which has
so
got increased
wait, wait,
because I
wait.
added the Stairs Master. Okay.
What how many calories did you burn today?
Today does not count because it was a bad day, but yesterday was 3,000.
Yesterday you burned 3,000 calories.
3,083 calories specifically
3,083 calories. And it's roughly around this for how long?
every other day. So if not every day, it's every other day. So like in 1 week, I might have like 4 days out of the 7 days burning 3,000. And that has been consistent for the past 2 to 3 weeks since I started increasing the Stairs Master.
So something that you could, there's a couple different things that you can do, bro. Wait a minute.
Mm.
Before I even say anything, what is it that you want? Like, what is your desired outcome?
So I do enjoy my body right now, but I still have my midsection as a goal to reduce, and it has been reducing like over time. It has been like shrinking in a very good way. So that is the ultimate goal because like my chest, my back, my arms, my legs, My legs is so freaking toned and I love it from the Stairs Master, which is like that's the progress. But my it's the midsection that's still there that I want to eliminate.
Okay. So what are your reasons for saying that?
I still have my midsection. Like it's not bothering me, but
Um,
what since I am doing deficit and I am burning calories, why not? You know?
mm. So with this data, you're burning 3,083 calories almost every other day, and you're consuming 1,850. That puts you at around 1,200 in in a deficit.
And that is extreme. I really have to increase my food, right?
So what does this tell you?
That this is an extreme cut, and feeling lethargic is
This is
it is an
not this is not extreme.
is not extreme,
No, this is not extreme, bro. You're
really.
not to be extreme, you would need to get rid of 1,000 calories.
And I just did. I'm eating
What this,
18,000,
what
1,800.
this, what this data is telling you is everything that you're doing is correct.
Hmm. But I am feeling lethargic, and that's not okay. Like I don't
When's the
want
last
to
time you
suffer.
ate?
Sorry?
When's the last time you ate?
No, today I ordered a sourdough with pastrami. I could not that I couldn't help. I really needed to eat food because it was a very long day and
Hmm.
it didn't start great and I just needed to eat food because I just needed to I needed to eat food to be very honest. But it has been like that for 4 days ago that I'm not feeling great. Like I am feeling like I just want to lay down in the bed. And
Hmm.
that's why I'm asking you. It's like I know that there is an imbalance somewhere, and I'm always afraid to eat a bit more, um, and that could be irresponsible. I'm not sure if that would be correct or not. Uh, I started increasing my calories like 2 years ago, like after actually we worked together, and I ended up
Hmm.
gaining all the weight that I lost because I lost control. So that's why I'm asking you, is this safe? Is this normal to increase calories or, you know?
So what you're doing, bro, like this is the lifestyle of being ripped. So exactly what happens is we stay on a strict cut. And then we start having those exact cravings. We start feeling sluggish. We start feeling like, dang, I just want to lay in the bed. I don't want to do nothing. I want to watch TV. I want to eat burgers and watch TV all day. That's what we feel like. But we still push through it for the rest of the week. For a whole 2 weeks, for a whole 3 weeks, for a whole month. And then we have a refeed day where we eat a whole pizza, where we eat two burgers for a specific purpose so that we can give our bodies that kickstart.
You know, I don't want that.
Okay.
Now that you're saying it, this is the first time that I realized that I don't want that. Uh,
Hmm.
I just
So
want
that
to have, yeah.
so it's time to either manipulate your macros or manipulate your activity.
I really love being active. I enjoy going to the gym and sweating my ass off and just like playing on that cardio. It makes me feel alive and it's the most amazing thing that I get to do every single day.
I have
And
another question.
yes,
Are you taking any type of supplements? Any type, no matter if it's a simple water pill.
I'm just taking creatine. Um, yeah, just creatine actually. Some
That's it.
days, yeah,
No,
I have called
no
liver. Yeah.
BCAAs, no fat burners.
No. I take pre-workouts as a drink and creatine. I don't take any fat burners or any vitamins or anything. Sometimes if I'm feeling, which is way less, thank God. Sometimes I do take ashwagandha if I needed to. Same
Hmm.
thing. If I needed to, I take my cod liver oil or like the omega 3s if I needed to. But like my everyday is like the pure workout creatine and that's it.
How often? When's the last time you took one of those fish oil pills?
Yesterday.
That's the last time you took it. You took it.
Yes. Actually,
When,
today, yeah, I took it with my dinner today.
and do you still feel lethargic? Do you still feel like sluggish and dizzy?
Well, today, no, because I did eat a very good, nutritious meal. It was packed, so I do feel good. So that's why I'm like energetic and I feel alive, you know. But like, you should have seen me 2 hours before. I was like a corpse in the bed. I was not looking cute at all. It was so bad. So, but when the food arrived, I was like, yeah, raised from the dead, you know. So that is not a life that I want to live, honestly. So,
So
mm,
I mean, like, dude, we use the food for a specific purpose. So you can manipulate your current macros in a way to incorporate a burger and fries from like one of them big greasy nasty ones that you're craving with the freaking the fries and all the stuff on it. You can manipulate your macros in such a way that you can fit that in there every day and still make the progress that you want.
yeah,
There's all kinds of different ways. So there's not one specific way. Like, well, you can't have no possible way that you can have a burger and fries. That's not a thing. It's not a thing.
yeah.
You
So,
just have to manipulate your macros and your activity to make it fit. That's what a lot of people don't understand. I can go out and eat Chipotle every day if I wanted to. I'll just have to manipulate my activity and I have to manipulate what I'm doing in the kitchen around that.
yeah,
So you can take one of your meals away because I guarantee you're probably eating a minimum of 3 meals. You could take,
yeah. I mean,
huh? How
I
many
am
meals
eating
you
and
eating?
a snack.
You're eating 3 meals and a snack. So you could take that snack away and you could take one of these meals away and you could incorporate that stuff that you're craving until you get tired of it. Because you're gonna get tired. You're like, oh, I'm not. I don't want pizza today. I don't want burgers today. I'm just gonna eat this fish, and that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, which is what I did today, actually. Yeah, I did not eat my last meal and I just like got that pastrami sandwich.
So now you know what to do.
Okay, 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 okay. Thank you for that. Okay.
So what does this tell you?
I can cut myself some slack and I am on the right track. I am on the right track.
Okay. What else does this tell you?
I can be consistent with my macros, with my activity, and still have fun and enjoy my life and my living,
Mm,
and keeping the outcome that I want to keep
mm,
aesthetically.
mm.
Because I do enjoy being active and I do enjoy eating food. Balancing them out is key, and I think I am reaching that level. I think. Let's hope.
What
Let's
else
hope
is
for that.
what else is this telling you?
I'm not sure. What else?
It's as complicated as we make it.
Yeah. And in this case, I am taking a previous experience that went bad, and I'm making it present with me right now. which is
Mm, what does that tell you? Your past experiences do not define what's capable today.
yeah.
Your past
That is true.
experiences do not define what's capable today, man. Do you know Walt Disney?
Of
Have you
course.
You know he went bankrupt, I believe it was 7 times. How many times did Walt Disney go bankrupt? I'm pretty
I've heard his story. Yeah, I've heard the story.
Walt Disney bankrupt. How many times? Well, he never filed, but it says a business enterprise, Walt Disney, laughing, non-famous people. How many times? I don't want to know the whole.
Yeah,
It says first studio went bankrupt. Huh?
ChatGPT can be a bit chatty.
Oh, I just went to Google.
Oh.
How many times did Walt Disney almost go bankrupt? Let's see what ChatGPT says. Come on, dude. Come on, come on, come on. I'm pretty sure it was around 7 times. At least two major times, possibly three.
That's
But
still that's still saying something, saying a lot, actually.
yes, because you see what type of business or type of experience he was able to create. Like
Yeah.
our past failures, our past losses, whatever word we want to give it, it's not that word. All it is an experience that taught us something. We have to look at it in a different perspective. You didn't lose control. You just found out a way that didn't work.
Yeah.
Even when it
That
comes to
was
relationships, our first heartbreak, it didn't mean that we can't find love again. It just means that we didn't get to marry that person. That's a
yeah,
good thing.
that is
It
true. Yeah,
means
that is true.
all data, man. And we let the data guide us. Do you see that? It's all data. It's all information.
It is. It
And
is.
we ultimately get to decide where we let that data guide us.
Hmm.
Where are you letting it guide you?
Two, how does it get any better than this? Best case scenarios, how can I get better? That's my direction.
That's the
B, how
question.
can I stay there?
That's the question you should always ask. How could it get better? A lot of people like to ask what could get worse, and they talk themselves into an even worse experience. But all right, bro, it's been an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and let you
I
go.
know. I know, I know. But it has been fun time. Thanks so much. That's been awesome.
No problem, man. All right, peace.
See you.